Hello guys, my name is Kolia and today I've got another video for you. Right now today we're going to talk about a transcription company called QA World. QA World is one of the most, I think, less common or transcription companies out there, like as compared to companies such as Code Transcribe Me. What is this one? Verbit. These are the most YouTubed or vlogged about transcription companies and blogged about also. So just like other transcription companies, right? QA World pays through PayPal. So before you apply into the platform, first of all, if you're supposed to have a verified PayPal account. In this video, what I'll do is that first of all we'll go through the platform, right? So that we see some of the features, like what it feels like to be a transcriber and working with QA World. Then we move on to some of the reviews that were left by previous or current transcribers who are actually or currently working for QA World. Then lastly, I will give my recommendation as usual. Now, in order to sign up for QA World, first of all, you need to go on Google and just type our QA World, or as I say, QA login. Then you just come over here and click on it. Then it will take you to the QA World page, which looks like this. We are in the QA World platform, like the web page, right? As you can see here, you have, if you want to apply, you have to enter your initials here. You have to enter your first name and if your last name, then your email, and you have to verify, you have to confirm here. And then if you read here, you'll see like some requirements, things which you need to have before you work with Cured. All right, first of all, as they've stated here, you need to have some sort of like good typing skills and a strong command of English as well, because you're expected to produce a high quality transcript. And again, you must have a laptop and also have internet in your home and a good pair of earphones. So as I've said before, in order to apply, you need to enter your name right there and also your last name, then you apply, right? Then they will give you, I think, a test, of course, which of course you need to pass in order to be accepted, right? So I think you have about 3 chances. I think you're given 3 chances in order to pass that test, and of which if you fail, you're not going to get accepted. But basically, if you search for that test on YouTube, I think you'll get it. There are many YouTube videos on how which shows how you can easily pass that test. As for me, I'm not going to apply as I've already done that. So what I'm going to do is just to go in there, just click on login, and then it will take me to the login page. So what I'll do, I'll just this one is just one of my accounts which I don't use anymore. So just log in here, or I need to confirm that I'm not a robot. So it will take a while to load here. Okay, now right now I'm in the platform, right? As you can see, you have your leaderboard right here, right? You got these guys who are the top transcribers within this platform, and then right down here we say an extra $2 bonus for transcribing 100 minutes this week. Then you right in this section, that's where you'll be seeing your files, right? As you can see here, it says there are no codes this time. As you can see, they just appear, right? You just have to click fast, because as you can see, they just immediately appear and they just disappear. So that's the problem. They are not, there's not much work basically on this platform, right? That's the major problem. Now, in order to check your profile, okay, you just have to scroll up there and just say view profile, right? If you click now, it will take you to your profile where you will see a lot of things, right? Now you can see I have a bronze medal right here. Then you see you've got the actually the email that you register with your PayPal or email address. I'm going to blur this for security, for privacy and security purposes, I guess. Then here you have your states right there. If you can see here, the last recent, you've got a recent quality rating for the last course which I did, which is 2.5. This year you've got a lifetime states right here. Number of transcripts have been rated 5. Moving on, as you can see here, the number of calls which I needed for me to reach the next level, there are 18 of them. I have to have 18 of them, and the number of minutes which I've transcribed so far is 17.8. Money earned 73 cents. This is, it's just too low, right? Then the quality, the overall quality is 2.6. And then that's why in this section here, you will see that's where you have your files, the ones which you've already like transcribed and all that stuff. How do you get these ones, like the bronze and silver and the gold? So what happens here is that you get these after a number of files that you've worked on, and those files must have a rating of 5 stars. So, right, as you can see here, for me to get the silver medal, I have to have 18 of my files rated 5. Again, these medals, right? These medals they're very important. The reason why is if you have a silver medal, what happens here is that you have a lot of files to transcribe, right? You have access to more work. The same thing goes to a gold medal, right? So now, however, as you work, right, you are supposed to keep that rating, right? If you have a gold medal, which means most of us will be rated 5 out of 5 star, right? Will be given 5 star. So you have to be consistent, because if your ratings fall, then you'll be downgraded. So that's how this whole system works. And if you go to the bronze level, then you'll be like me. You won't have much files. Most of the time when you open your dashboard, there'll be fewer calls. It will be like this, empty, just like this. Now you must be asking yourself, like, how do I then work on files if most of the time there isn't much work to do, right? So now what happens is this, you have to, there's a plugin called auto refresh. Actually, if you search on YouTube, right, there's a video which specifically shows you how you can do this, right? There's a plugin called auto refresh which you need to install, right? Then you need to configure that plugin. So in this case, when you're not like on the dashboard like this and waiting for calls, whenever calls appear, right, whenever the files appear, it will simply alert you that there's a file that you need to work on. Then you need to go back to the platform as fast as you can, and then click on the file and start beginning already. The reason why these files keep disappearing is that there are many people are working, right? Because it is easy actually to get accepted on QA. Now moving on, right, first of all, check the guidelines, right? What are the guidelines? So if you click on read the FAQ, then you'll be directed to this document. So this is where you get all your guidelines, right? All your guidelines are in this document, right? So you need to read this guideline carefully and understand it. Now again, we have the guidelines, in which shows like how your files are graded, right? Which is called the quality rating guidelines, right? As you can see, they've stated here, like, for example, if you get a 1, you have to understand like why your transcript has gotten that 1. So these are the issues that describe why you get that particular rating of 1. Then goes 2, 3, and 5. QA World has a platform called Slack, right here. So now in this platform, what actually happens is that that's where you receive most of your help, right? If you are having some issues with platform, or you're new and you're not familiar, that's where you get help. On Slack, that's where you type questions, you ask some of the experienced transcribers which are already within the platform itself, and they will be able to assist you. So in order to get, like, you click on this word right here, then it will direct you to this web page, right? That's all about the QA World platform. That's the dashboard and all that stuff. So right now we're going to move on to with some of the reviews, right? So what I'll do is that I'll check some reviews on Quora and also some of the other sites which are actually used for these kind of videos. Now moving on to the reviews of for QA World, right? First of all, I think we'll read something from Indeed.com, right? So this person has given our keyword a 5-star rating, and they've stated here that this place is a productive and a good working environment. If you want to ease mind with the benefit of working at home, and not recommended as a long-term career though. So I think they are happy with the platform, so that's good. Now moving on to the next comment, I guess here we have a rating of 1 star, and this person has stated that this is a complete waste of time, and actually they were not paid, I think, for this job. Yeah, they written that they will pay around $1 for 7 minutes audio, and the last time I transcribed I had to watch about 2 months before I could get it. And I guess he said they didn't pay him something like that, yet they didn't pay a dime. So this guy has had an awful experience with the company. And now we're going to move to another website where I get most of the reviews, which is Quora, of course. Now this person, I think it's called Ryan and Anton. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm sorry. So now they've stated that this is it's a legit transcription company. So they say all you need will be headsets, the internet, and fast computer and the PayPal account. Then now here is an issue. I mean, they said if they have got some pretty rigid rules, right? Like for example, if you get 10 low ratings for calls, your account will get terminated. So you need to know much. You need to read those rules, memorize them, and before you start working with QA World. Now guys, that's all that I have on the reviews on QA World. So if you need to get some more insights and some more information, please don't hesitate to visit those websites and do a little bit of research. Lastly, as a recommendation, do I recommend you to work for QA World? Well, I would say that you just try, but as always, do not invest much of your time on it, right? If you have a few hours to spare, you can, in a day, yeah, you can try it out, right? So guys, I think that's all about Code. So I wish you the best of luck if you want to try it out, and yeah, see you on the next video.